Greetings, YouTube. Once again, happy Wednesday. I have not been able to jump through all of the uncollected difficulty yet. That will probably be for tonight. But good luck to everybody who is doing that currently as I am recording this. But just completed the Boss Rush Challenge. And I have to say, it was going in blind a little bit harder than I expected. Now, maybe that's because I'm not as good as a lot of people in this game. I don't know. But there was some, what I like to call hard drugs things in this challenge that made it very weird and very strange. And as I was kind of learning on the fly, I have to say that I hope to give you some information while watching this that I didn't have. Now, of course, if I had waited and talked to people who'd gone into this or looked at other YouTubers, I would have known what to do. But I wanted to do this the old-fashioned way, especially since I thought that the PI of the enemies would be under, hopefully, 5,000. And the good news is it's not even half of 5,000. It's 2338 per Deadpool. But the problem is that is incredibly deceiving when it comes to the actual nodes themselves, because you're fighting the nodes, you're really not fighting the PI. So, normally you'd think, okay, I'm going to bring in a 15,000 rated blade and I'll be able to get this down pronto. But you can see each node is pretty tricky. Now, this one is, I think, the easiest. You just can't parry and you can't really get hit, because, as it says, the defender's punchables, that's like a bad version of Lunchables. The defender's punches are unblockable. So if you take a punch, especially if you bring in a high-rated 5-star, you're not going to lose a lot of health, but it's still just annoying to not be able to parry, So be ready to intercept and form some combos and hopefully be good to go. Now, this one I thought was exceptionally difficult, and I'll be honest, I lost 2 out of 3 of my champions before keeping Blade, who was able to get me through the rest of this without using any items. Now, if you for some reason lose all your champions, just quit out. This is not worth spending revives on. Just restart the challenge. But if you've ever played Super Smash Brothers and you had like everybody instantly to 200% damage, and one hit instantly flies the champion off the screen. Hopefully, for those of you understanding the analogy, this is the MCOC equivalent of that, where if you get hit once, you're dead, right? You're knocked out. And to make matters even more complicated in this one, both start out very close proximity to one another, stunned. So what I would recommend, and what I was able to do with Blade, is immediately when you are unstunned, just keep dashing back. Keep pressing your thumb or your forefinger, whatever you use to move the champion. Dash back, dash back, dash back. And then as soon as you are not stunned anymore, dash back to gain some semblance of control over the fight. And then if you hit him at all, even blocked punches are KOs. So just find a time to attack, swipe forward, and hopefully win the match. Now, this one was very strange. Not as strange as the last one. But check out the immunity, right? Poison immunity, bleed immunity, stun immunity, critical hit immunity, armor break immunity, Spider-Man immunity, Corvus immunity, physical damage 90%, reduces heat, cold, mystic, cosmic tech, arcane, purple, red, white, blue, and maple damage. That's pretty funny, right? But it's really super armor. So what you want to do is just basically you treat this like Safeguard, and you just have to build a crazy long combo, and you're not going to take a lot of damage, but it's just a patient fight. Don't expect somebody like a Corvus to break through that. It's just a super patient long fight, but you'll get it down if you're patient. So this one, the defender personally believes that swipes are unable to do so, meaning that it is inverted controls. So if you're not a big fan of inverted controls, this will be annoying, but the good thing is if you get one good punch in, you'll pretty much knock him out. I think I just needed one special one from Blade to knock him out. I just had to get the inverted controls down, and of course I wasn't knowing what to expect going in, but you are watching this video, so you will know what to expect. All right, this one was confusing as heck, and I might have a master's degree, but I must need a PhD in logic, because it took me forever to realize the only way you're going to get any damage off of this guy whatsoever is to hit into his block. When you do that, you cause damage, but I warn you, you can also take damage when you are parrying or blocking, it works both ways. So this one, I actually lost a decent amount of health. Even when I started to figure it out, I still thought it was a little tricky. This was the hardest node until this one. I don't know if words can explain properly what this is. This is the hard drugs of hard drugs effect, because you're going in and you're seeing all these glitches, right? Like the health is glitching. Words don't do it justice. You just trust me. You need to get in here. And when it was time to finish this, we each had 1% health, and I wasn't sure what was going on or if I was going to get knocked out, but I just kept hitting into his block at 1% health and eventually knocked him out. I don't know if I was really, really close to dying and got super lucky, but yeah, you just need to see this to believe it. Trust me, 2 words: hard drugs. So the good news is, you got the special new title and the 4-star crystal. So this video would not be complete without the opening. I have really been impressed so far, by the way, with the Human Torch animations. I think the Kabam team, regardless of how you feel about them, especially with bugs, there's the title, right? The Kabam team is really top-notch at creating animations and beautiful animations, and they have really outdone themselves with the Human Torch. I think he looks incredible, just a beautiful champion, one of those champions that I can't believe I grew up playing the Super Nintendo and would one day play on graphics that are a million times better for free on my phone. What a world we live in 2019. But let's see if this is a special crystal or, oh, no, it's an April Fool's crystal. So I would love, technically this is a hunt for Massacre, right? I would love to get Massacre from this. That would complete my my collection, and I could hunt for a different 4-star now. So if I got Massacre out of this, that would be the complete awesome way to end my April Fool's week, I guess, even though it's technically Wednesday. So let's stop this crystal now and just see who gets. Can we get Massacre? That would be amazing. And oh yes! No way! What are the odds of that? Really weird way to end it, but I just needed the April Fool's crystal to pull Massacre. Wow. April Fools no more. And for those of you like, it's just a 4-star Massacre, Prof Hoff, put it back in your pants. I only have a 3-star Massacre, and of course with Domino Synergy, especially when she's 100% fixed, I will now be able to rank up this champion, at least have a 550 Massacre for synergy purposes. That also means I get to hunt a new 4-star for my collection and my team in the new event quest. So who would have thought that this is how I got Massacre? I wanted to call it. I think I did call it, right? If you go back and watch this video, there you have it. It was all worth it. April Fools no more to me. Thank you, Deadpool. You gave me what I needed and what I couldn't get in about 100 4-star crystals. So very shocked, very excited. Thanks for watching. What a great way to end this video.